Hey Libra, welcome back to the Illest Illuminator for another He Said, She Said spread. So let's see what is going on in your love department. Hope you all are well and doing great and enjoying your summer. So let's see, I will have an extended reading, but I am also announcing now a membership. So if you are always on the extended and you don't want to go through the whole hustle, you can now get all the 24 extended readings. All the information about it is in the description box below. So let's just start. And oh, by the way, I have the second batch of my healing oils ready. So if you are interested, they are ready for purchase on the website. So thank you. So, my dear Libra, what is going on in your relationship? This could be love, but again, it can be any type of relationship in your life. So, let's see, what are the messages for... Okay, so I was just telling myself, like, you know what, I'm not going to use reversals, and I am a little bit tired of hearing like I am a negative reader because I have reversals in my deck. And then the first card out that comes out is the Five of Cups, which is sadness. And as much as people are saying like you can interpret the cards however you want it to, yes, you can, but until a certain extent, right? Because at the end of the day, we are feeling sadness, even though not all is lost. Of course, never all is lost, but sadness and grief is a part of life. And sometimes we go through those cycles when we feel like we've lost out on something or we feel sad. And that's just a very common feeling that we all can have. So again, not having reversals does not mean that that a reading is negative or positive, right? It does not. But anyway, we're just going to go that way. And then we have the Justice, which is your energy. So it means that you are able to weigh things up for yourself by saying like, yes, I may have lost that, but maybe it was for the better. Maybe there was a better blessing, or there is a better option for me out there. Maybe it was righteous for me to lose it because maybe you've done something that was also not really good in a sense, and you may feel like you're getting your karma back. All could be happening, but at the end of the day, you are in charge and you are making a better decision for yourself, perhaps towards your future, to not stay stuck in that Five of Cups energy and to see things from a positive perspective and see that everything needed to happen for a reason, and that karma will come back around also to fill up your cup and to get back or to give you back what you have lost. So anyway, let's see what more. Present situation, please. We've got the Four of Swords. So this is you healing. This is you taking a step back and to get your mind at rest, all right? Healing your mind, healing your body maybe. Getting rid of this sadness by just taking time off and taking a break. Maybe you've worked too much. You've been overgiving yourself is what I'm picking up on as well. It could be at work, but it could also be in a relationship where you were just feeling a little bit drained or exhausted by the amount of energy that you put in. Perhaps because you wanted to make something work, or perhaps because you wanted to bring in harmony into the relationship, but the person that you were dealing with was not really responding. So you took yourself back, you withdrew yourself from their energy in order to get rest and to think about it on a later point and see if you still want it or not. That's really what I'm picking up. Yeah, Strength card and the Empress. That's a beautiful energy. That's beautiful energy to come through. Empress, definitely also Venus type of energy coming through for you. Let's see. The blockage is the Page of Swords and the Temperance. So with the Strength card, I feel like you have this idea that you have been giving it all that you could, right? Like that's what the Justice. Like, okay, I tried. Yeah, maybe you asked something up. That could be the case, right? Like you ask something up and then you try it again, try to make it better, and then you did not get the response, right? And then the strength card is saying like, well, then I have to hold back a little bit and see if that other person is coming forward with the reconciliation or wanting the harmony restored back in a relationship. And focus on yourself, focus on growing, focus on self-love and self-care, and putting your intentions and attention where you want it to grow. And that's within yourself, that's within your own, you know, growth, or your business, or your body, your mind, whatever it is that is really going to uplift your energy. And at the same time, in your blockage, you got the Temperance card and the Page of Swords, which is telling me that some type of harmony is not yet restored, even though you have done all you could. With the Justice being here, you've done the fair share. That's what it is. You've done your fair share, and now you may be feeling blocked of communication, because I do not see any communication at this point. It is in your blockage, meaning that the person that you're dealing with is not really upfront or upcoming. They may be withholding information, or just, you know, testing you a little bit, testing your patience. That's what it is, like testing your patience, looking out to see if you are balanced, if you are going to snap at them, or if you are going to keep on continuing putting your effort in with the Justice, and whether what you said and did was still in your integrity. Meaning, if you said that you're sorry and you do not get your response, and then you flip the script, that means that you were not in your integrity, right? Because you being sorry, or wanting, like you being sorry towards the person, does not always mean that, what did I want to say? It just flipped out. It just snapped out of my mind. But yeah, that's what it feels like. Like someone is testing your integrity here, because you may have apologized, or you may have showed your vulnerability, or that you're sad, or that you are sorry about something. And that person is now kind of like seeing if you're still backing up what you said. And if you would snap out and not hold back, which you are, right? You are holding back. I mean, if this would have been in reverse, then it would mean that you were not holding back and you snapped, and this person caught you where they wanted to show you that the integrity was out of balance. You get my point? But we are just going to go through with the uprights and saying you did hold back and you did not fall back and do the same pattern. So yeah, that's what it is. And you did respect yourself, because that's what the Empress is about. Respecting yourself, respecting your boundaries, and definitely also the Strength card. Talking about willpower, talking about determination, talking about being able to say no to that inner demon, right? Being able to say no to that devil that wants to control, even within ourselves, like the devil that wants to just like I want to say it and I want to do it. That might be very controlling, but you are in control of yourself by exerting self-respect, right? And you're letting this person test your boundaries by not speaking, but just watching your actions and seeing if you're going to snap at it, or if you're going to stay balanced and harmonious and patient with the lack of communication. All right, so we've got in your hopes, or intentions, you got the Knight of Wands with the Two of Wands. So that's a lot of fiery energy coming through. Let's see. And the Queen of Cups. I like that. I like that a lot. So regardless of what is going on, I do feel like you want to make things happen. Like you have considered both ways in this relationship, and the both ways we see that in the Major Arcana of the Justice. And you're going at it as in like, okay, well, I can, how do I say that? Like, because I feel like with this Knight of Wands energy here, it's like you can get very impulsive, but right now you're just like, well, I tried the impulsiveness and it may not have worked out in my favor. So I'm trying the second option, right? Because that's the Two of Wands. There are two options. And that's the Queen of Wands. So wanting to be much more in alignment with your emotions, much more empathic towards the other person, much more understanding towards the other person, and also sharing more of your emotions with this individual instead of having like a serious talk. Maybe it's all about too serious, right? Like, okay, you should have put the garbage out and you did not do that. Like, it's all about like the finer little things that don't really always matter, right? So being more emotional and compassionate is more like, okay, but babe, how was your day? Were you really in a good space? Did they treat you right? Like backing someone up in an emotional sense, right? And I feel like you're trying to do it that way, or maybe this reading will instigate you to do it that way if you've already tried the other way and it did not work out. So meaning you did not get a response after you tried to explain yourself on how you were feeling or that you were disappointed, and you did not get the response. What you do next is like, but are you okay? Like, how are you actually? Like, are you feeling okay? You know, being more emotional towards the other person, even though you just made something very clear that was in your righteous. And that, my friend, will take a lot of strength, right? Like, imagine you just send out a message to tell someone that you felt disappointed, that you felt like you were not respected, you were not like X, Y, and Z, and you really poured yourself out in order to show your strength and your you know what I mean? Like you stepped around, like you stepped aside your pride, and you were just like, you know what? You did hurt me. You did this, and this person does not respond. You know that they're checking, but they did not respond. And then you go back like, but babe, are you okay? How are you feeling? Trust me, that will take a lot of more pride and strength, right? But that's the second option that you may be considering, or may not. I mean, outside influence. The Knight of Swords, this person is quite hesitant, right? Like, they're like, I don't trust this Libra. I'm like, Like, they probably have something more to say. Oh my God, that's funny. That's really funny. I'm sorry. That's really, really funny. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and then the King of Swords. So they probably need some more information and more adjustment, or more hard work before they see the change. And once they see that change, they will be upfront and coming forward and speak their mind and speak their truth in regards to what they want to change in this situation. But as of for now, they are quite hesitant. They're afraid of another dramatic scene. So that's why you have that Two of Wands, considering like, maybe I should be more smooth, like a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. And then the King of Swords is like, I'm the king of sorrow. Why did Sade just come through? But like, okay. I'm crying everyone's tears, and they're inside. I tried 1,000 times. Yeah, I died 1,000 times. Yeah, it's been a long time. Anyway, if you feel pulled, listen to some Sade and soften up your heart, right? All right, so what is going on with your person? What happened here? Okay, we've got the Six of Wands and we've got the Five of Swords. The King of Pentacles the Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords, blockage, we've got the Seven of Wands. Ooh. Okay, Eight of Cups, and the Death card was there, and the Temperance at the same position as your Temperance. Hopes and fears, we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Outside influence for them is the Three of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Death card, and the Empress. All right. So let's see what is going on with them. You know, this does tell me that your person is very driven. Like, this person is very much, I don't want to say all up in their ego, but they just want to succeed at all costs. That's what it looks like. This is someone that has definitely a lot built up for themselves, like financially. They are very secure, but at the same time, they do have always a fear that they will lose what they have. So because of that, this is someone that is constantly very competitive, all right? And that may be reflecting upon this relationship for some reason. This person is overdriven with success, and they will absolutely do anything to succeed. And I feel like it is at cost of relationships in their life. So whether you are together or not, for majority of you, it does feel like you are together with this individual. For others of you, you may not be together, and it's because this person doesn't, you know, I wanted to say they're not always up in their integrity, because we do have the Five of Swords, and it could be quite a, you know, someone that is doing things just to get attention, all right? But at the same time, you know, this person, I mean, we have the Knight of Cups here, and we've got the Ace of Swords here as well. So I do feel like this person does come forward sometimes with a romantic gesture or some type of offer. Like they may come up suddenly, or after some type of argument, they do show up. And this is someone that does speak the truth in regards to why they retreated, or why they behaved in a way, or because if it's through work or because of work, they speak it up, and they want you to just, you know, take the answer as it is and not try to find something else behind it, right? Like, if they say that they're busy, then that's the truth, and that's what you need to be accepting from them. At the same time, this person is very hesitant here to, you know, to let anyone in. And I keep on getting this for many signs where people are just so focused, like in a tunnel vision, to get success or be successful, or and it may be coming from childhood trauma or any type of base chakra energies that the collective is going through. But your person is sometimes very hesitant to make things right. Okay, they do come forward, but at the same time, they can be very hesitant. They can be very, you know, pushing you away and not really doing the right thing to bring in the balance, because, you know, the Temperance card is in the blockage. At the same time, it could be a person that is blocking this relationship. That could be a Sagittarius in particular. If it's not, then it's not your message. But if there has been a Sagittarius around you or around your person, that person may be trying to keep you both apart. But that's just for some of you. So in their hopes, we've got the, all right, we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. I mean, yeah, this is someone that wants to give it another try. It feels like them coming from the King of Pentacles and it goes back to the Page of Pentacles. It means that both of you need to take a step back and redo the relationship, so to speak, or like start from scratch is what I'm picking up on. Like that's maybe what they are initiating. Like, let's take it easy, let's take it one step at a time. But for you, it may have been already so evolved in your feelings or in your reality or whatsoever, that you may feel like you're cutting slack on yourself if you have to go act like you're all single again, or act like it's an open relationship again, or act like you're friends again. So it's like it's confusing to you because this person may be wanting to be more friends with you, or yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. Like this person may be initiating to become more friendly with you, and that's something that you may find very odd, right? Like we've already progressed so much, so why would we take a step back? And you know, I don't see it as a bad thing at all, because this person does find the solution in taking things slow and taking one step back and not rushing in order to come along the journey with more solutions and then balance things out in the relationship. And they may want you to think about this, or maybe you should take your time to think about this. Like, okay, do I really want that? Because I am much more emotionally invested right now. Like, do I really want to go backwards and become all friendly with this individual or not? But this person has some type of fear. Like, that's what it feels like. With the Knight of Swords, it's just like, I don't know what to expect from this Libra. Like, maybe you can go from 0 to 100 real quick, and that's what makes this person be like, okay, let me just see if they've changed, if there was something that you had to change or not. But also what I'm also getting is that there might be a third party here. And what I mean by third party, it does feel like work situation. For others of you, this could be on your end. It could be that your mother is being very controlling or being very demanding of putting an end to this relationship, or to take it to the next level, or just having a lot of control in the situation, which is something that your person may be a little bit afraid about, as in like, okay, I don't want to live my life the way that your mother wants me to live my life, because who is she to me? Nobody. And when things like that happen, then, you know, you might be in this case of like, well, it's my mother, so it's like, you know what I mean? So it can be a whole dramatic scene that both of you need to go through. So let's see what Spirit has to say before we move on to the extended, where I will check how you both feel about one another, what you don't see coming, and advice, outcome, all related to that. All right, flowing. That's absolutely very accurate to this reading. Movement is medicine. Take your time to move energy around your body and reconnect to your key. So again, this is saying that maybe you do need to flow with your energy and flow with what this person is maybe initiating, even though it may not feel always right. Try to release the energy by moving as well, like move your body, go dancing, go hiking, go do whatever you can to raise up your vibration, because that's what you're going to need. And I'm sorry if I'm getting too light up in here, because the weather is just changing so much. Welcome to Amsterdam. But yeah, flowing into a new being and not letting the stagnant energy get to you. So try to stretch, try to do some yoga, try to do some dancing, shake your hips, do something that will shift your vibration. All right, so my dear Libra, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your comments. If you are interested in a membership, all the information is down in the description box below this video. And if you want to have the extended regularly. It's all on the website. Also, do not forget to follow me on Instagram, because I do post some pick a card readings over there that I don't do over here, as well as be careful of any scammers on Instagram or on WhatsApp. The only way to book readings with me is through my website. All right, so thank you so much. Catch you soon. Bye.